We're here for opening day of Epcot's Festival of the Holidays 2024.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching The Theme Park Foodies. We're here at Epcot to do something we've never done before. We have never been here for opening day of my favorite festival, Festival of the Holidays. There are so many things about this festival that I love. There's a few new eats this year, but there's something new that we're both really looking forward to, especially you as an Epcot Spaceship Earth girlie.
Yes,
right?
there is a Spaceship Earth Gingerbread Display over in Communicore Hall. They also have a Spaceship Earth tile gingerbread. There is a festival favorites booth happening in Communicore Hall as well.
I think it's called Favorites of Festivals Past or something like that. So it reminds you of A Christmas Carol. So we're going to be trying a few of the new eats. There's not a lot of new eats, but a few of them. We definitely have to try that tile. The cookie stroll has also returned.
And it's returning with a new cookie that is like mocha flavor.
Oh, nice.
So give me a coffee cookie. I'm ready.
If you guys haven't seen our videos previously, what we do for the festivals is we usually focus on a lot of the new things for opening day, some of our favorite things as well, and then we'll come back and we'll do like a top 10 favorite eats of the festival. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. Another thing that I really appreciate they're bringing back are these cultural Santas and representatives that are scattered about World Showcase. We got Barn Santa back. We got Father Christmas back. We got La Bufana over in Italy. It's so unique. Like those representatives are so unique to this festival, and they really bring such a unique flair to Epcot. I get so excited for them every single year. I hope we can catch one or two of them, but obviously we'll be focusing on that brand new Spaceship Earth display and the new eats. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for our favorite festival here at Epcot. All right, so we had to head to Communicore Hall first to see this brand new gingerbread display. To get here, you'll have to head right to Spaceship Earth. Keep bearing right. You'll see the Mickey and Friends type of area. Then you'll kind of walk past that. We actually went over to Festival Favorites. Went over there first, and we got the Reuben croquettes. As we walked in, we were able to see this brand new gingerbread display. It lights up just like Spaceship Earth. There's a countdown on it, so I'm wondering what that's for. And obviously, there's the new experimental prototype cookies of tomorrow in here, which has the tile cookie that you can get. I'm gonna try these out first though, because again, the Reuben croquettes, they are from festivals past, but we've never had them, and the booth is new, so we're gonna try them out. These look really good. I think it comes with like a Thousand Island dressing. That's amazing. You can taste the pastrami inside here. Let me see if I can open it up for you guys. And you can see how soft it is. Look at all the pastrami in there. It's cheesy, crispy on the outside, very soft, gooey on the inside. And then it tastes, like a croquette, but filled with pastrami. So good. I'm gonna give these like a 9. I can see me coming back for these like multiple times. I'm assuming these are at the L'Chaim booth or something like that. But yeah, these are really good. I highly recommend them. All right, so the only actual food they have at Experimental Prototype Cookies of Tomorrow is the Spaceship Tile Cookie. But I got to learn a bit about that display while I was online there waiting for this cookie. There's 11 hidden Mickeys. They use 100 eggs. There's 1,300 different tiles that encompass that Spaceship Earth.
And I think it's 8 feet tall, the display.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking display, and the show that happens it's supposed to be half hour, celebrates Epcot's past, present, and future. Of course, we got to get this tile cookie. I'm wondering if it's going to be more like cookie or gingerbread bread.
Just eating a Spaceship Earth gingerbread in front of a giant Spaceship Earth gingerbread. Where does my life go from here?
In a park that has a Spaceship Earth. It looks like a football a bit.
More gingerbread than cookie.
I feel like sometimes gingerbread could be a bit dry.
But it does have chocolate on the bottom, which I really appreciate. It definitely helps with the moisture.
They have the gingerbread shake there, as well as a hot chocolate, which probably would go well with this.
Red shake. It's really good. This does not stay on. It's good. I think if it didn't have the chocolate, I don't think I would like it as much. But it's got that spice flavor. It is on the drier side, and it's more like bread than cookie. I'm gonna give it an 8. I would like to dunk this.
Oh, well, you kind of trashed it and you gave it an 8. I thought you were gonna go down.
I like the chocolate, because I like the way that gingerbread and dark chocolate goes together.
This will probably go well with that hot chocolate that they have over there. This was also our first punch on our cookie stroll. A nice punch. Looks nice. You need 5 of these cookies to complete the stroll, and then you get a completer prize. All right, so the show is starting. Show I feel like was pretty basic. I didn't get past, present, and future of Epcot, although I think maybe somewhat in the music you could tell that there's a little hint to the past. Although I do think that this space needs that. It needs something. Yeah, they have Glittering Grove as well with a bunch of trees in here. They have that Spaceship Earth display. So I think each festival should do something like that because this is definitely the most they've done for this space. But yeah, let's check out what type of merchandise they have. If you ever wanted to buy the sweater that Figment wears in Journey into Imagination with Figment, it is $74.99 here. This little bag, $75. So Sam is saying this is a lug brand, which I'm assuming is pretty expensive.
Well, it's in Disney, so anything here is expensive.
This shirt, if you ever wanted to have sleeves like Spaceship Earth, $34.99. Seems like pretty decent material. Oh, the back also has like a Spaceship Earth snow globe on it. Can't find the price on these, but these are like Spaceship Earth snow globe ears. Pretty nice. Literally staring at me in the face. It's $34.99. Long sleeve shirt, hoodie, $44.99. On the back, it just has this little kind of Spaceship Earth ornament. This mug, $19.99. These are usually not dishwasher safe, I want to let you guys know, because you can feel like it's kind of not like made into the mug. So a lot of times you have to hand wash these. Oh, they have these holiday cookie stroll boxes. If you want to take some cookies home with you on your stroll, they have you covered here. It's a decent piece of Tupperware, it looks like. Yeah, $24.99. Not too bad. This is a holiday table throw. It's $69.99. How does the material feel, Sam?
It feels very soft. It feels like a bed sheet instead of a tablecloth.
Yeah, I thought it was a blanket. All right, so we headed over to Las Posadas. This is in the Mexico Pavilion here of World Showcase. To get here, you'll actually have to just head straight down towards World Showcase. You'll see that giant tree that they have for the holidays here, and in that tree, it pays homage to all the different countries of World Showcase. It also has an angel at the top. You also see the Odyssey. The Odyssey is actually where you can meet Santa. Will be on your left-hand side right near the Mexico Pavilion. They have holiday hearth there and a ton of holiday cookies, some of which are included in your punch, but we wanted to focus on something savory since we just had something sweet, and this is a new item, I think, right, Sam?
Yeah, so this is the empanada de pollo, fried corn tortilla filled with chipotle chicken and potatoes, topped with chili, rojo salsa, crema mexicana, and queso fresco. We usually skip Mexico because we usually feel like it's kind of expensive and the portions are small, but there's not that many new items for this festival, so we kind of felt like we had to include it. I like the fry on the tortilla. It's not greasy, like it's like a light, crispy shell. Not a lot of spice on this. Soft potato on the inside mixed with chipotle chicken, but the chipotle chicken is not spicy. I feel like it should be have a little more kick.
You're not even really a spice girl, and you're complaining about spice. Look at you.
I expect it to be spicy. It's kind of like mushy on the inside. The chicken and the potatoes are kind of just like...
I feel like potatoey and mushy is like the flavor of this, or the texture of this holiday.
Pureed in there, like it's not chunks of chicken. I'd give it a 6.
Sad. A sad 6.
6 is a little worse.
It's like a little above average. You do better though. We got a spot to see Barn Santa here in Norway.
A fine-looking group! And you, sir. Oh, so nice. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the legendary Barn Santa! Three. Good Yule! Oh, very nice. Yes. Oh, it would be a good Yule, except every Christmas it's the same. Sigrid, who is on her way here now, she doesn't see me because she doesn't believe I exist.
Oh, these lovely decorations! Oh, so cute! Oh, hello there. He does not exist.
Unless they do exist and are therefore very clever and mischievous indeed.
Excuse me. Does not exist. It's you.
It's me.
You're him.
I'm him.
It's him. The born Santa. Have you always been there?
I was here the whole time, Sigrid.
All right, so right after we saw the barn Santa, we went over to China, because it's right next to Norway, to the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen. This is a new item that interested me. It is the, I'm not sure if it's pronounced Zo or XO.
I think it's just XO.
XO fried rice. It's Chinese sausage, onion, green onion, mushroom, egg, and house-made Hong Kong XO chili sauce. So I think it's supposed to be a little spicy, and I think the XO sauce is supposed to be a little fishy or shrimp.
I think it's dried seafood,
Okay.
according to Google.
You can see the nice little sausage in there. I didn't even know there was Chinese sausage.
Also, while Jay was like getting B-roll, this Chinese dragon puppet came by and scared me.
There's a little spice in here. I like the texture because you have like some mushroom and some sausage. Mushroom adds like a the unique kind of mushroom texture, a little chewiness to it. Rice is well cooked. You can see the egg kind of sitting in there with the mushroom. Not very spicy, a little bit of spice. To me, this doesn't taste seafood forward, and I think it's pretty good. It tastes like a standard fried rice. It's not gonna blow you away. You obviously get better stuff like a hibachi place or a really good Chinese restaurant. This is okay. I would give it like a 7. Middle of the road, solid fried rice. Wouldn't run to it, but I am enjoying it. And I'm happy that there's some new stuff around the China booth. China needed some new things. All right, so we went over to Italy to check out the Tuscany booth. Usually we suggest skipping Italy, but they always try something new. I feel like every season now, which brings us over there. This is also where you can meet, or where you can watch La Befana, the Christmas witch. And Sam, this is like a bread pudding. Is it panettone? Is that how you...
Panettone bread pudding. I always thought it was pronounced panettone, but the way the cast member said it was panettone.
Yeah, no, you do pronounce the E's, I believe. And then what's in this?
Panettone, bread pudding, and vanilla cream.
Nice. It's very cold. It's definitely a fridge dessert.
Somebody ordered a water, and the cast member said undasani. So that's how I will be pronouncing Dasani going forward. Undasani. This is very cold.
It's not a hot bread pudding. It's a cold refrigerator pudding.
Usually bread pudding is warm, no?
I imagined a warm pudding. This is a lie.
Balduco, the company that makes panettone, is like in with Disney right now because it's also at Disney Springs when you meet Santa. You walk out into like a room of panettone everywhere and they give you a sample. And so they're definitely got the...
We actually show that in our ultimate guide to Disney Springs video if you guys want to check that out.
It tastes good. I mean, if you like panettone, you'll enjoy this. The pudding, though, is like liquidy, which is weird. It's not thick pudding, but because it's liquidy, it is kind of soaking into the bread nicely. It has a good flavor. This is very tiny, though, and it's very cold, which I...
How much was this?
I don't know, $7, $8.
Somewhere around there.
It's very tiny. They give you a little raspberry for some tartness. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Darn, I feel like we started strong with that croquette.
That's where having the best things so far.
I think the new things have kind of fallen short, honestly. We just caught La Befana in Italy. She's telling the Christmas story.
And then the sound, the sound of angels singing. Come to Bethlehem. Then I climb down into the chimneys and I look into the faces of the children. And I think to myself, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they're sleeping, you think it could be so. Well, in my country, Italia, Christmas time is a time of great joy and celebration. It is a time for us to gather together the familia, yes? The grandmothers and the grandfathers, the aunts and the uncles and the cousins. A very special day with me, my friends. I wish for you much joy.
After checking out the La Befana show, we headed over to the America Pavilion. Wanted to show you guys that they have the Candlelight Processional here every single year. Tonight, it's Olaf himself Josh Gad. For those that don't know, a Candlelight Processional is usually a retelling of the Christ tale. And they have like a whole orchestra that plays here. People sing. It is beautiful. We love catching every year. This video is focusing more on food, but maybe we'll try to catch this in our top 10. All right, so right next to America is Japan. They have something new this year. It's a mochi donut wrap. This is a chi wasu. It's a soft, chewy fusion pastry served with strawberry, whipped cream, strawberry sauce, and sweet red beans wrapped with gyuhi, I'm not saying that right, rice cake sheet.
You lost me at red beans.
Usually mochi is red beans. I think I'm actually gonna need a fork for this. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to pick it up because it's a donut, but I think there's some jelly at the bottom, so let's see how this cuts.
That is such a weird texture, that
This is
white.
usually how the donuts kind of look in Japan. And it tastes like basically a jelly donut. It's a standard jelly donut with like a little mochi topping. If you like mochi and you like Japanese donuts, you will like this. Honestly, Sam, I think this is the best new thing we've had so far. I know you're reluctant to try it, but there's really not like I'm not getting bean paste in that unless that's just the mochi that's on top, the wrapping. I think it's good. I'm gonna give it a 7. I mean, it's not blowing me away, but I think it's solid. It's good. If you like mochi, if you like Japanese donuts, this I think is something for you to get. Although I don't think it's the best of the fest. And I think there are better things. The returning things seem to me in the past that we've had seem to be better. Right, Sam? Or?
Yeah, but we still have to go to France. They do have that log. I'm looking for that log.
Okay. Over here they have Père Noël, which is Father Christmas. It's in the France pavilion.
Babette set up the crèche. You know this word? Crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to we French. Now, you know the figures that go into the crèche, yes? Mary and Joseph, the wise men, the little drummer boy. Yeah. Well, where Babette come from in Provence, the statues were made for the nativity.
All right, so after we saw the French Santa, we went headed over to the French booth, which is Le Marché de Noël, Holiday Kitchen. They have 2 new items here. We just called this the ham when we got it because it's very hard to pronounce. Do you want to try to pronounce it, Sam?
I don't, but it's roasted ham with mushrooms, pearl onions, bacon, white wine mustard sauce, and darfin roasted herb potatoes.
Doesn't look the prettiest, but maybe it's good. It looks like very cubed, the ham.
Yeah. I wish it was like a slice of ham. Interesting. This looks...
I love how all the Santas have their different personalities here.
Yeah.
I do see some pearled onions in there.
It has a good flavor. It's a little on the salty side. Nothing has like blown me away today.
Usually, this is the repeated items for this festival are some of our favorite, but none of the new items this year I feel like have been particularly that great.
It's a little salty, it's just kind of I don't like the cubed pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.
Eesh, yes.
Oh, it's too salty.
We have a new cookie we have to try. There's also the log here, so I'm gonna try the log next.
The log looks promising.
We actually did a video on Disney California Adventures Festival of the Holidays over in California, and I think we might be, the food there is just so good. It might have been throwing us off from our experience here almost, if that makes sense. You guys, the video's not doing that well, if you guys want to check that out, but
Please watch it if you can. We could spare some time.
Yeah, we had a great time. I do think that even though the food may be better there, there are a lot of great...
The overall experience here definitely feels more holiday.
Yeah. The culture, they don't have those Santas. I would pick the Santas over the food, just me. But let's try this log out, and let's see what's in the log. So this is Boucher de Noël Ayou Chocolate 8 Caramel. I said that completely wrong, but it's chocolate fudge Christmas log with a caramel cream center. All right, see that caramel cream center right there? Got a little bit of all the flavors.
This is it. I knew this one was gonna be good.
That's the best new item, hands down. Dark chocolatey.
Looks rich.
Yeah, it's very rich, and I like rich desserts. The caramel adds a little buttery flavor to it. Very gooey. The cake on the bottom has a good amount of moisture in it. That is the new dessert highlight so far. I'm gonna give that a 8. I'm not gonna go quite 9 because I feel like I used a ganache or something. Maybe there was a ganache on there, I don't know. But I feel like it could be better. But it's still really good. 8 is the best number we've given to, I think, to a new item so far. So highly recommend this thing if you're looking for a solid sweet. Although this does not include on the punch list on your little map here.
Well, it's not a cookie.
Yes, exactly. It's not a cookie, so sometimes you want to save your sweets for these cookies so you can get your punches, but still, this is really good. All right, so we have reached the end of our new food journey. Right past Canada is Mela Kaliki Maka. There's a lot to say on this bright and warm Christmas day. This is the mocha cookie, Sam, is that what it's called?
Coffee mocha cookie. So it's topped with coffee-infused buttercream, cocoa nibs, and chocolate-covered espresso.
I'm so lucky to have you correct me every time we start these things.
People don't like when I correct you. They think that I'm very mean.
I think you're nice because I need to be corrected.
I only correct you because I'm worried about someone else correcting you in the comments. So I want to be the corrector.
So this was a punch on our stroll. So we've completed 2 of the 5 punches needed to get our completer cookie. In our top 10, we will complete that stroll. So subscribe if you haven't, or if you're interested in seeing that stroll be completed.
That is strong coffee flavor. It's not subtle. The bottom part, I'm trying to like guess what the base is. I feel like I taste a little bit of like cinnamon, like a cinnamon sugar type of cookie.
Do you get a toffee flavor out of this?
No, I taste like espresso. I like the mocha buttercream a lot.
I feel like you like coffee flavored desserts.
This isn't subtle, so like you have to like coffee to want to have this cookie.
Which you do, right?
I do. Do you know me? Yeah, no. I would definitely get those again. I'm giving it an 8.
Nice. So I feel like we got some 2 decent, like the newer sweets seem to be the highlights here as far as the new foods go. This has made me even more excited though to do our top 10. There's also a coffee that's new this year that we have to try before we head out. All right, so at assorted Joffrey stands here on Epcot for Festival of the Holidays, you can find the Merry Mint Cookie Latte. What's exactly in this, Sam?
So this is a festive blend of espresso, toasted marshmallow syrup, peppermint syrup, dark chocolate sauce, and milk topped with peppermint, whipped cream, and chocolate cookie crumbles, which they didn't give us.
They didn't give us the cookie crumbles. This is a cookie latte. It's sad, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
And usually they have like different festival drinks at all the different Joffreys in Epcot, but they all just have this one drink. We did get Joffrey's yesterday when we were at Disney Springs. We got that peppermint latte, and it was not good.
I like this better than that peppermint latte, but I'm getting no cookie flavor out of this because there's supposed to be cookies on top. So it tastes very much like the thing we had yesterday, which was just, I think, a peppermint latte.
When I took a little sip of mine before we filmed, it tasted watery. Like, there was a time where Joffrey's was so good, and I need them to get back to that time.
They've fallen off a bit. There's a consistency in their quality that's been off. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not that great. Starbucks definitely is more consistent now in the parks. There was a time where us Disney fans, we loved Joffrey's, and we still do, but it just hasn't been as good. This is a bit watery. I do like the peppermint flavor.
It's either watery or burnt, like every time.
I do think that the coffee in here does taste a little burnt. I'm gonna give it a 6. I like the flavor. I would probably get it again just because it's something different, but Starbucks is a bit better. And this has been, you can see there's not even that much ice in it. It's pretty watered down as is. All right, so that does it for our first time experiencing opening day here at Epcot's Festival of the Holidays for the year 2024. Sam wants to get off her chest how much she hated the coffee we had at the end. I
didn't want to be so negative. I didn't like it at all.
What would you give it?
I almost threw it out. And
what would you give it?
A 3.
Okay, see?
I don't taste.
I want you to know.
I don't taste any of the flavors that are supposed to be in it. I don't even taste peppermint.
I tasted peppermint.
I don't taste marshmallow.
No,
I taste burnt, watery coffee that's like slightly sugary, maybe.
Was burnt. Yeah, certainly was burnt. Not good. I think did I give it a 5 or a 6?
I don't remember.
I think I gave it a 6. But yeah, it wasn't that great. I would skip that.
You wouldn't let me throw it out. You're like, oh no, I'll have it.
No, because I paid for it, and and we have to go edit now, so I'm gonna have a little coffee later while Sam is editing before I have to check the edit.
You're gonna have coffee while I edit.
Yes. So to prepare me for when I review your edit. So what was the favorite thing that we ate today, or that you ate today, Sam?
The log.
Well, the log was the best. Log was hands down the best thing. Yes, there were some newer booths, I think, that are behind us right now that we didn't get to try, but all the stuff I think that was at those booths had been in festivals past. So we're going over our top 10 favorite festival eats in our next video. I don't think anything from this video will make it except maybe that log, because everything was kind of mediocre. It kind of let me down a bit. I'm wondering if it was just a matter of us having just been at the Festival of the Holidays in California and that, food being so much better. But also, I do want to say the atmosphere here is on point. The Santas, La Bufana, Father Christmas. The only one that we missed was the UK Santa. And I wish we did capture that one, because those storytellers, I call them cultural representatives. They're called cultural storytellers. Those storytellers are what add that unique Epcot experience here. And I'm so happy that they have them. It's what makes this one of our favorite festivals. My personal favorite.
For sure. And I can't wait to finish the cookie stroll. I also need to revisit the Spaceship Earth tile. I think I really love Spaceship Earth, so I think my judgment was clouded. I don't think that cookie should have ranked as high as it did. Also, I had no idea it was $10 because Jason had picked it up, and when I saw that, I almost fell over. Like,
in hindsight, I would give it a 4.
That is an insane price.
Yeah,
for that little tiny piece. That mocha cookie was like $3.25 and was delicious.
If you go over there, I recommend getting the gingerbread shake or hot chocolate's just hot chocolate. The gingerbread shake is pretty good.
$10.
There are some like hearty good dishes though that we're definitely going to be having in our next video on here that I'm looking forward to us trying again.
Bavaria.
Yeah, we still really recommend the festival. I mean, even if you don't eat a lot of the food, those Santas, Barn Santa, La Bufana, like we said before, they're just so cool.
I really wonder if Barn Santa and Bufana like hang out after work. In my mind, they do.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. This little lane right next to the Imagination Pavilion is like that new area that they have. But again, I think everything that we saw on the dishes here, there was something we didn't really see it. At the end over there is Melikaliki Maca, but it's kind of behind those trees, and that's where we had that cookie, that mocha cookie. That was good. That was one of the better things.
It was really good.
You're swearing off Joffrey's now, right?
Yeah, and no pun intended, they've burned me one too many times.
Burned your coffee.
I'm just too, I don't know if I could do it anymore. Like, I just don't want to be disappointed.
I could do it.
It's good. You waste your money.
I'm not wasting money. I just, I have a nostalgic attachment to old Joff. I'm wishing for him. I'm wishing for the best. I don't see him.
Right there.
I don't see him.
Right.
Do you see him?
There's a turtle right there. He's swimming that way.
All right, well, if you viewers can see him, I hope you can. People you see scrolling up on the screen, those are our members. If you have any interest in a membership, we do have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, you can check out the join button below. We have differing perks with differing tiers with differing offerings. But, want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity because they really do help us fund this channel. But we also want to give a special thank you to you and each and every single one of you who like, comment, watch, subscribe, engage with this video in any way. Really helps us make more of them and helps us out in ways that you couldn't even know. Or maybe you do know. But we really appreciate you. And as always...
That was getting awkward. Keep it going for Frank.
I'm a little tired. I ate too much turkey last night.